Hi everyone, it is Kim here from Flourish R&R and I'm introducing you to the new pick a pole reading. I want to be able to try and do these on a weekly basis so that you can wrap these messages in with the collective reading I do on Sunday morning on Facebook Live over on the Flourish R&R page. But what I would like you to take the opportunity to do is think of these as nudges, winks and confirmation from your pit crew, okay? So a lot of us are needing some divine guidance, some are needing just to be able to recognize that the messages that you are receiving from your guides and angels at the moment are very valid, and this is how I use my tools to be able to help you, is to be able to bring that to the front with cards, crystals and whatever else I have on hand. Okay, so I hope you enjoy this pick a pole reading. I will step aside so that you guys can enjoy, and please feel free to like, share, comment and even share it with your bestie if you think that she needs a little bit of a nudge with some things that are going on. So here we go. Hi everyone, so as discussed, this will go along with the collective reading that we do live on the Sunday mornings, and this is just a little bit more of a personalized option for you to be able to choose from. So we have pole number 1, pole number 2 and pole number 3. If you just give me 2 seconds, I'm going to pop some crystals on it for you, and then you can be led by crystals if you so choose to. Hang on a sec. So now we have selenite on pole 1, rose quartz on pole 2 and some pyrite on pole 3. So go ahead and take a deep breath and lean into which one feels right for you for the coming week. Now, this is going to be a timeless reading as well, so if you ever come across this and feel drawn to it, don't necessarily worry about the date of when it was recorded. There's actually a message in here for you. Okay, so trust in that. So we're going to get started with the reading. So pole number 1, you chose selenite, which is a beautiful cleansing crystal. It will assist in clearing your chakras as well as your auric field. So, but remember, this one doesn't like to be popped outside, so keep her inside or on the windowsill for charging. Okay, just pop her to the side here. So let's have a look at what's come up for you for the coming week. Your self-care card is watching a movie, just taking time out and chilling, sweetheart. It doesn't matter if it's an action movie or a romance or a comedy movie, but really just take the time to be present and watch something that you've been interested in for a while. Okay, you can even go on and dive headfirst into a Netflix series. It might be really good for you. They're just asking you to take some time out. The work your light card is, Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations and divine plan. So everything that you're currently going through right now is laying foundations for what's to come. Okay, it might be messy, it might be difficult, it might be awkward AF, but they're letting you know it's for something good that's coming from it. Okay, so please trust. Lean into it because good things are coming from it. The next 3 cards are from the Oracle Tarot. The first one is reflection. So just having a look at how everything has led to this point, but not necessarily deep diving into all of the things and how it might be quite awkward for you. Okay, so just look, but don't dive into how you got to that point or why it got to that point. Just take the gold from where it was. All right. The next one is budget lessons. So this could be very well financial for you at the moment. If you're feeling things are a little tight or you've lost your job with the current situation, please just remember that everything's going to be okay. You might just need to tighten the bootstraps, so to speak. All right. Your third one is decadence and indulgence. So don't indulge too much at the moment. They're just wanting to remind you you can actually be giddy with overwhelm or punish yourself for it later on. You know, the old, if you've got $100 left in your wallet and that's all you've got for a month, what are you going to do with it? Are you going to go and buy all the junk food and alcohol and, you know, decadence and indulgence? Or are you going to budget it wisely and look after yourself to see how you go? And that's all they're wanting to have a look. So don't do the same as you've done in the past. That's why the reflection card has come up. But they're letting you know that everything's going to be okay. It's just time for taking yourself out of the arena, okay? And you also have in this pile a magical spell card, and yours is True Love Come to Me. So true love shall come to me, as I do, so mote it be. This is just a reminder, sweetheart, to self-care it big time at the moment. So the true love might be, how are you treating yourself? Or it could very well be that you're readying yourself for a new relationship, and things, that change that's coming through is you're making space for a new partner to come and join you on your adventure. All right. So take time out, recognize that you need to treat yourself as you would want others to treat you, which is why this card, you know, watch a movie, chill, relax, reflect on what's happened, but don't deep dive into why. And come out of it taking that little bit of gold to be able to help drive you forward. It's really going to help. Okay. So pile number 1, that was your reading. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please share, comment, and like if you see fit. And we're about to move on to group number 2. Group number 2, this is your card choices for the week ahead. So we've got Rose Quartz, which is really about showing yourself some love, sweetheart. What do you need to do to invest in self-care at the moment that will really help you get through? So we'll pop her over here with the selenite. So let's have a look-see. Oh, sing. When was the last time you just sang into your hairbrush, had some fun, turned the music up nice and loud in the car, and just let rip? This is throat chakra energy right here, darling. This is you being able to just lose yourself in the moment, as Eminem would say. They're really encouraging you to get in touch with that. Put on some music. It's going to help get the energy flowing through you and from you. Okay. The next card from Work Your Light is birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. So they're asking you to have a bit of a think about how you want it all to look and feel after all this is done. How do you want it to be? How do you want to move forward? What do you see yourself doing in 12 months' time? Because you know what, this is a collective rebirth, a real collective rebirth and awakening at the moment. So they're asking you, what's that thing that's been tapping at your shoulder for a little while for you to create? They're asking you to potentially get that started now. Okay? Even if it's just writing it down onto paper or journaling about it, it's very much going to help. The next 3 are your tarot cards, Unexpected Revelation, and that could just be about you realizing that you've bought into your own bullshit for too long and it's now time to stop doing that. Okay? And let me just remind you that when revelations come to the front, it's for good reason. It's because you, A, haven't been seeing a person for who they really are, and B, so that you can move forward with all of the information at hand. Okay, people will always show their true selves to you. You just got to be willing to see it. The next tarot card is Balance, Restored, and Resolution. Fabulous. So you're going to be fine once all of it comes to the front, sweetheart. You just need to trust that everything's going to be okay. And you're going to go, okay, well, thanks for showing me that. I can move on from here. I now have the information I need to be able to move on with it. And then relationship bliss. So it might be that someone hasn't been honest with you and they're finally showing their true selves because you're stuck a little bit more often with them. And yeah, you've had to work through some truths and everything's going to be okay. Whether you're with that person still or whether you choose to go it on your own, it's okay. But you'll know you've made the right decision moving forward. All right. And your magical spell card for the coming week is Letting Go. Allow the wisdom to remain, but the sting I shall never feel again. So that's a pretty big one coming forward with that revelation card. It's just a reminder that letting go, and it might be, again, let's say, for example, you choose to stay with your partner, but you have to let that go. Like you have to let the hurt of that situation go and forgive them if you're truly going to move on together. So the sting I shall never feel again, that's that recognizing it, seeing it, working through it, and moving forward. All right. I hope this reading has helped you in some way, shape, or form. Please feel free to like, share, and comment, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you. Card pile number 3, you chose the pyrite crystal, if you so chose to wait until the crystal was popped on top. So we'll just pop that one there. And the cards that you've chosen are using your hands. This is a self-care card, sweetheart. This is a real creativity card, okay? This is, what do you need to do? Do you need to, this one's she's doing pottery or clay work, but are you really being called to get back out in the garden? Are you being called to spend more time in nature? Are you being called to, you know, really use your hands to create something? This is what this is. Okay. Then you have, oh my goodness, you have 2 work your light cards in this one. So the first one is break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing and rewriting the future. Honey, you've got to let go of whatever has happened in the past to be able to move forward, okay? Ancestral patterns, they run so deep, but it can end with you. You've just got to make the conscious decision that you will not carry forward the hurt and patterns and habits of your parents, grandparents, your ancestors, okay? And you get to rewrite a new future from here. That's beautiful. And the second card you got from that one was don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? So you might find that your family have had a very witchy background, a very woo background, but they never felt safe in coming forward and doing the work. They never felt so safe in being able to have a collection of tarot angel decks / crystals / all the woo things. And now you're really being called to step out of that woo closet and do it and own it, and it'll be okay. And they're letting you know that by dimming yourself to fit in, you're really only allowing yourself to live halfway. Okay. So your 3 tarot cards are cautious progress. You don't have to do all of the ancestral work at once, hey? It could be just a decision at a time that you are making to be able to move forward. 1 step at a time, sweetheart. That's all they're asking. All right? So just take your time with it. And little baby steps are really going to help you at the moment. Your second tarot card is pause and observation. So you've got cautious progress and pause and observation. It's okay to watch. It's okay to take note of your habits. It's okay to take note of your reactions. It's okay to pause and observe all of the things that are going on around you, because you'll be able to make better decisions for yourself from there. Okay. Then you have new career moves. So when you choose not to dim your light anymore, and when you choose not to be restricted by the behavior of others from your past, things will start moving. You are starting to create over here, create with your hands. You are starting to create the life in which you have been craving and wanting, sweetheart. New opportunities will come forward from that. You just got to trust it. And you know what? While it might not show up in that first 24 hours, it will show up. Have some patience. The pause and observation is the patience card as well. It's about recognizing you're doing the work 1 step at a time. It's going to come. It will be okay. Now your magical spell card is beautiful. Abundance. Goddess of abundance divine, let me thrive, let fortune be mine. So this is just a reminder, and you can use this as a little spell that you set each day that will be able to assist you in bringing abundance forward, abundance of resources, abundance of time, abundance of wonderful people to support you, abundance of finding the words with ease to be able to have the conversations you need to have. This is all abundance, sweetheart. And it will work out well and truly for you. Okay. So, I hope you've enjoyed this. Please feel free to like, comment, share wherever you've seen this, and have an amazing week ahead. Much love.